The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Sasha Walpole, the older woman from Harry's bar days, said her phone started ringing once Spare was published. I don't understand why he went into such detail. He could have said that he lost his virginity and left it at that. He has done this to my privacy because I was going to keep my head down and not talk about it. If it wasn't in the book, none of this would be happening. With the story being very public, the now 40-year-old had to discuss it with her parents. So I rang Dad. I was on the way to Morrison's to do the grocery shopping. At first we were talking about a job, and then I said, I just don't know what to do about speaking out. He didn't react. Normally Dad would give his advice. I was thinking, I am sure he knows. The next day I spoke to Mum and said, does Dad know? She said, I think so. She spoke to him and he was like, I did not know. He explained that he probably wasn't listening because he didn't want to know. She recalls that back then, the day after I had sex with Harry, I was in the kitchen at home and told my mum, but I didn't give details. I think she was just like, okay, she trusted me. She knew I was on the pill. I thought we told Dad too, but now I realize he hadn't listened because he didn't want to hear about what his teenage daughter was doing. She had also told Sister Jodie, who recalled, I can remember laughing about it. She didn't go into detail other than that it was drunken. I found it quite funny. It made no difference that it was Harry at all. It was just seen as one of the lads. The family never discussed the incident again. Harry, known for liking his privacy and his family's safety, may have put Sasha in an awkward position. She said, it is awkward because of what Harry has written about me slapping his bum. Really cringy. It flared up because of the way Harry has written it. That is why I'm in this situation. Harry has put it out there. My parents' concern is for my safety. They just want me to be okay. A lot of my friends who I have now didn't know I was part of a circle like that. At the time, they were my horsey friends, and I didn't see Harry like that, so they were all shocked. One pal joked, you're a dark horse, which was funny as the whole horsey context. The family are happy with it. Even my dad loved it. He wasn't surprised by my antics at all. I was a teenager. He knew what I was doing. There's no regret. It was a moment of madness, and life is about experiences. I have no idea what Harry thought when he read it. He hasn't contacted me, and I don't think he will. I'm not the same girl I was back then, and he's not the same lad. From my side of things, it's done, and I don't have to live in fear it's going to come out. The landlord of the Vine Tree, Tom, said, we always knew it was Sasha. She's a very loyal customer, so we would never have said anything. The pub is a sanctuary for the royal family and their secrets. Unless, of course, one of them writes a book about it. Palace Intrigue will be right back. The Mirror reports Samantha Markle has formally asked Harry to take part in deposition proceedings under oath on video. She'd also like Meghan to be interviewed on camera. Samantha has requested Meghan make 38 separate admissions in the case, including that Queen Elizabeth was not a racist and King Charles is not a racist. As for the lawsuit, Samantha claims her reputation was ruined by malicious lies her sister told Oprah Winfrey. Did we blow an edit? Gem9 left us a 4-star review. Oh my God, editing problems, too many repeat errors. Otherwise, love the content and delivery, usually. A photo gave us 5 stars. I love this podcast and how it keeps one updated on all things royal. Thank you, Mark, for the almost daily updates. The staff at Archewell are very proud of the boss. They use the news section of their website to write, a huge congratulations to Prince Harry on the release of his memoir, Spare. As your team, we are proud to stand beside you and celebrate you as the world finally hears your story in your words. Thank you for your courage, honesty, humor, and light. You've inspired us all. All this business with Harry's older women distracted us from sharing this joke from Trevor Noah at the Grammys. James Corden is a 12-time Emmy winner and the host of The Late Late Show. He's also living proof that a man can move from London to LA and not tell everyone about his frostbitten penis. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Hey, if you'd like to leave us a review or even hit some of those stars, they're right there on the Apple iTunes podcast app. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.
Did you know you can name a cockroach after your ex-lover and have it fed to the animals at the zoo? Hi, I'm Johnny Mack with 5 Good News Stories. It's a podcast twice a week where I tell you 5 good news stories, 5 fluffy stories. I just want to make you smile to start your day. I can tell you about a cat and a rabbit that fell in love, or I can tell you how porta potties are about to be a lot less horrible. What kind of show is this? It's called 5 Good News Stories, the number 5 Good News Stories. Follow it, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you get your shows. 5 Good News Stories.